Hey everybody, Pastor Jeff here. I hope you've had a good week. I hope you have a good weekend coming up. Just want to take a few minutes with you and share with you again this week and begin by telling you a joke. The joke I shared last week, I forgot to say at the end. I meant to say this. Excuse me. The reason I shared that was because it was one of my friend Ravi Zacharias' favorite jokes. He told it often. And I meant to say that before I signed off with you last Thursday. So sorry about that. But that's why I told it. So I want to tell you another one today. And he enjoyed this one as well. It's about a commencement speaker. And he was speaking at Yale University. And he thought he would be, creative. And so he took the name Yale, Y-A-L-E, and he would take a theme on each one of the letters. He was a rather long-winded commencement speaker, so he took the letter Y, and he spoke on youth. And he spoke for about 30 minutes on youth, and you've got your youth still, you're very much in your youth, you're very much in your prime. Talked about all of that. Then he gets to the letter A after 30 minutes. The letter stood for ambition, and he talked about ambition, and that went on for another 30 minutes. He gets to the letter L. He'd chosen the word leadership, and he cut that one down. He spoke on leadership for about 25 minutes, and just as he was about to begin on letter E, which was going to be for enthusiasm, one of the graduating students leaned over to the student beside him and said, "Thank the Lord we didn't attend the Massachusetts Institute of Technology." I promise not to be that long with you today. Everything that's been going on and with things returning, I hear people saying, and I've said it myself, yes, things are kind of returning to normal. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it a whole lot, but in many ways it is. So I was just thinking that I challenged our staff with this question and shared it with them back in March, I think it was. So if you look back over your life, if you go back to February, and when it was normal, or however normal your family is or your life is, and then life during the lockdown period, I want to ask you this question. What has been removed from your life? What has been removed from your schedule? What has been removed from your daily normality that as we go back to semi-normal, what things have been removed that you don't want to reinstate? What has been removed? What's maybe it was forcibly removed from your life, maybe it was just circumstantial, but it's gone. And you know what? You're thinking, I don't want that back. What would that be? And so as we adjust to the new normal now, I want to encourage you to continue some of the things that you have implemented that have been really good. I hear so many people talking about reading again. Reading, I'm a reader. I read and read and read, and I read every day, and I read systematically, and I have a kind of a reading plan that I work through of books and things like that. But I'm hearing more and more people talk about how they have re-engaged with the art of reading, and maybe that's something you want to keep. Turn the TV off a little bit more. Keep it off. So just something to think about. What has been removed from your life that you really don't want to reinstate, and then make the decision not to reinstate it. One of the things I want to challenge you to do moving forward and beginning even today, and I'll tell you why, is I want to just remind you, and I want to remind myself of a verse. And it's one of the 10 Commandments. And it's this: remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. And what I've observed is many followers of Jesus have forgotten the Sabbath day. And it's been tough because this whole thing, you remember the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray? Every day was the same. It seems like this. I said something yesterday. We had an all-staff meeting for the first time since February yesterday. And it was in person, you know, and it was great to have everybody in the room again. And we worshiped. Jordan and Luke led us in worship. We sang. Of course, we were adequately spaced out, and, you know, we observed all of the precautions and so forth. But boy, it was good to do that again. Completely lost my train of thought. The Sabbath day. Each day sort of become like another, and Sunday comes, and is it Saturday? Yesterday at All Staff, that's what it was. I was off on the date of yesterday by a week. I thought I was completely right. I've missed a week along the way in all of this. Anyway, I just want to encourage you to remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. And I say that because this. We're doing a lot of research, a lot of study on what churches are finding out as they reopen. There's already surveys and studies done. We've got some good empirical evidence on how people are responding to the reopening of churches. But what one survey discovered was this. Among Christians, church-attending Christians, 48% have not engaged with their church online in 4 weeks. No worship whatsoever, no engagement with church, not bringing up the services and all of that. Not doing it. And not only not doing it on Sunday, not doing it at all. And that's really troubling. And if that's been you, let me encourage you to re-engage with us on Sunday. Re-engage with the Sabbath day. Remember the Sabbath day. We might, you know, Monday through Saturday, we might get them jumbled up a little bit. I think less now than we were a month ago. But don't forget Sunday. It is the Lord's day. And let's remember it and let's keep it holy. Just a little encouragement to you today. So we're reopening, Lord willing, on June 28th. You will continue to hear things about it. Please follow us online. Please check out our website. Right here where you're seeing this, if you're getting the church e-blast, we'll keep you updated there. Everywhere that we communicate, we want to try to keep you updated on how we're going to do this. It's going to be very, very different. We have to be responsible. And I know you understand all of that. Please be patient with us. Please pray that God would give us wisdom, that we know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and so forth, because it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but it's time we feel that we can safely gather again. And so be watching right here or wherever you're seeing this from. Probably we'll be sharing, and I'll be sharing some ideas and some information with you as well. So let me leave you with this, something that we did as a family. A lot of families are eating together more, and when we were with some of our kids and grandkids, we asked a couple of questions. So let me give you a couple of dinner time questions that you can ask, and they were really enlightening. You can go around the table and ask this: if you were in a band, what type of music would you play? If you were in a band, what type of music would you play? Ask that, you'll get all kinds of answers. This was fun. If you had to be a cartoon character, which one would you be? And what we discovered is everybody else had the idea of the cartoon character that you would be. And it was often different from the one that we chose for ourselves. If you were a cartoon character, which one would you be? This was very enlightening, this question. Would you abandon your phone, the internet, your friends, and your family for 3 solid months? Would you abandon your phone, internet, family, and friends for 3 solid months for $100,000? you may want to think hard and long before you ask that question. It was a lot of fun. So a couple of things there for you. Maybe you can do that tonight or tomorrow night around the dinner table. If you were in a band, what kind of music would you play? If you were a cartoon character, which one would you be? And would you abandon your phone, internet, family, friends for 3 solid months for $100,000? You'll get some fun answers there. Hey, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit today. God bless you. Hope to see you real soon. Bye.